That evening in Lekki, sirens echoed through the street. EFCC vans stopped in front of a white mansion with gold gates. People rushed out shouting, "Dem don catch am, na the small billionaire o." From the mansion door walked out a young boy, just 17 years old. His name was Chika. He wore a simple white t-shirt, his face calm, no fear, only peace. An officer looked at him and said, "Are you Chika?" He replied softly, "Yes, sir." "You are under arrest. We have questions for you." But deep inside, Chika smiled. He knew this moment would change his life forever. 10 years earlier, Chika was just 7. That was the year tragedy hit. He lost his parents and his 2 little sisters in an accident. He was left alone in the world. No one came for him. He slept in an old wooden shop behind the market. Every morning, he swept the roadside, set up a small table, and shouted with hope in his voice, "Buy your phone accessories here, original charger, earpiece, and power bank." He smiled at every customer, even when hunger whispered in his stomach. He didn't have much, but he had hope. One hot afternoon, after selling just one charger all day, Chika sat scrolling on a borrowed phone. Suddenly, he saw a post, "Learn crypto, the future of money." He didn't even know what crypto meant, but something inside him whispered, "Try it." That night, he couldn't sleep. He watched YouTube videos till morning. He searched Google for answers. He practiced with free apps. He lost some money, then made some back. Little by little, Chika became addicted to learning. Every mistake was a new lesson. Every profit gave him courage. By the time he was 17, he has mastered crypto trading. At night, while people thought he was sleeping, he was trading on his small laptop, making quiet profits while the world slept. When he bought his first car, people in the market said, "Na Yahoo boy be that o." Chika only smiled and said, "Only God knows." He built houses in Lagos, Abuja, even Dubai. He helped people, gave to the poor, and still lived humbly. But the streets kept talking. They did not know his secret. He wasn't a Yahoo boy. He was a crypto genius. Then came that day, the day EFCC arrived. They took his phones, his laptop, checked every account, every transactions. Hours passed. Then one of the officers said, "This boy is clean." They left quietly. And from that day, everything changed. The story spread like wildfire. Blogs carried his name, the youngest crypto billionaire in Lagos. The governor himself called him for a public event. Crowd filled the field. Cameras flashed. Drum beat loudly. A black GLE Benz drove in and stepped out Chika. The crowd shouted, "Chika! Chika! Chika, the crypto king." He walked to the stage and sat beside the governor on a golden chair. The governor smiled and said, "My boy, what do you do for a living?" Chika smiled back and said gently, "Sir, I am a crypto trader." For a moment, the whole crowd was silent. Then the stadium exploded in cheers. "Crypto billionaire, crypto billionaire, crypto billionaire." After that event, young people gathered outside the gate. "Chika, teach us, we want to learn," they shouted. He thought for a moment and said, "Come this Saturday." News spread fast. Banners appeared everywhere. 3 days free crypto trading with Chika, the youngest billionaire. During the training, Chika stood before hundreds of youths and said, "If I could rise from a roadside shop, you can rise too. Your background doesn't define your future. Your effort does." Tears rolled down his face. The youth shouted his name again and again. From that day, Chika became a symbol of hope. Wherever he went, people smiled and waved. They called him Chika, the secret crypto billionaire. One evening, he stood on his mansion balcony, looking at the Lagos skyline, and whispered softly, "Thank you, Lord, from nothing to something."